All right, we are ready and we are ready to roll. We are ready. Now, remember I told you that I'm going to be using live market condition to show you how this market works. Okay? Now, this is trading view. This is trading view platform. This is a site where you can do your analysis in the forex market and actually use it in your trades as well. Now, why I'm using trading view is because I want to show you the things that you can use to trade in this market. All right. Now, firstly, I want to talk to you about the candles. I want to talk to you about the candles. Yesterday we stopped at buy and sell, right? We stopped at buy and sell. We stopped at buy and sell, right? Please, I need you to respond. So what I will be doing today is I just want to teach you something that will be useful to you. I just want to teach you something that will be useful to you in the market. Okay? Now, in this chart that you are seeing in front of you, you have what we call the candles. We have what we call the candles. Now, these red and green stuffs you are seeing on your charts on your screen is what we call the candles. Now, these are candles. These are candlesticks. They are called the Japanese candlesticks. Now, this is basically what we are going to be using in today's lesson. I'll teach you how to place a trade from here. Okay, I'll teach you how to place a trade from here. Now, if you must place a trade, you first of all need to enter the trade by conditions, right? You will need to trade by conditions. You need to trade by conditions. So if you must trade by conditions, you should know also the things you are looking for before you buy or you sell. What are you looking for before you buy or you sell? What are you looking for before you buy or you sell? Now, as I told you yesterday, the forex market has what we call the currency pair, and that is what we trade. Now, if you look here on my screen, this is where I have the currency pairs. This is where I have the currency pair. For the sake of this class, I'm going to be working with the Euro USD. The Euro USD. And I'm going to leave it at 3 hours chart. Now, what you should know is that everything you see here is also in your phone. Is also in your phone. Okay? It is also in your phone. How many of us have downloaded the MetaTrader app? If you know you have downloaded the MetaTrader app, let me hear you. So let me type, please just type in 111 on the chat box. All right, all right, all right. So now, when you open your MetaTrader app, you are going to see something like this. You are going to see something like this. And this is the laptop version. This is how it's going to look like when you are using a Windows laptop. This is how it's going to look like. Now, for the for your phone is something similar like this, but it's not exactly like this. Okay, now this is what it's going to look like. This is how what you things you likely see there. Now I'll be working with just I'll be working with just the the candles for today's class. Now, one thing I want you to take from this class is in Forex, there is what we call the support and there is what we call resistance. Now, a support is a particular region or a price where the market respect. That's where it takes support from. Anytime it gets to that place, it pushes itself back up before it pushes itself back up. And what we call resistance, this is a particular place that resists the market from pushing further. It is a point where the market respects or you test and it comes back down to the support. Now, in Forex, you need to understand that this support and resistance is actually the roof and the floor. As you as you may know, as you may know, maybe I didn't share with you yesterday, but in Forex, what we do is that we buy at the floor and we sell at the ceiling. We buy at the floor and we sell at the ceiling. Is that clear? Now, if we buy at the floor and we sell at the ceiling, how do I know where the floor is and how do I know where the ceiling is? How do I know where the floor is and how do I know where the ceiling is? Now, if you can see my screen, I'm going to be placing some lines and I'll be explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let me just make this line thicker. All right. Let me make this green. Let me just make this red and make the down one green. Now, if you can see the red and the green line on the screen, you can see that I did something. I did something that if you look through the chart, it's something like a roof and a ceiling. Now, what do I call this line, which is the green line and the red line? Now, the green line is actually my support or my floor. It is actually my support or my floor. Now, as you can see on the screen, I have labeled the green line is the support and the red line is the ceiling. Now, trusted, why did you put the red line where you placed it and why did you place the green line where you placed it? Now, if you must put a support, or like I explained, a support line is a particular region, or you can call it support zone. It's a particular price where the market gets to and tends to push itself back up. Now, if you can see here, the market moved down. It moved down and it tried to go up. It came down again before finally going where? Up to hit the ceiling. Okay? Now, you see how the market came. It respected this region. It respected this region where the support is. It came there, it hit it, went back up, hit it again, went back up, hit it again before it finally went up. Okay? Before it finally went up. And as you can see here, the red line is serving as a what? A resistance. It's serving as a resistance. Now, if you see on the screen, the red line, where the red line is, there are lots of activities happening there. There are lots of activities happening there. Now, this is the place where you can see candles touching it regularly. Repeatedly, candle is touching it, always touching it. Now let's see what happens in the past. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Same thing that happened right here has also happened in the past. Look at it in the present. Almost, it's happening the same time and everywhere. Now, one thing you should know, why is it called support resistant line? Because your support can also be your resistance. Your support can also be your resistance. Oh, sorry, I put ceiling here. This is the floor or support. Now, your floor can also be your ceiling. Your floor can also be your ceiling. How do I mean? As you can see, when you come over to this particular place where my mouse is, you can see that the market broke through. It broke through and it came here. You can see that the market broke through and it came to this particular point. So this is now your new ceiling. That's now your new ceiling. Then put that line as black. So that's now your roof. Let me put it as roof. Trusted, why did you label that place roof? Because as you can see, this is the floor. The market broke into the ceiling and through the ceiling. So this is the highest point the market came to, which is the roof. This is the highest point the market came to, which is the roof. So as long as the market is within this place and it did not break out, it is called the roof. You can also put ceiling there because the roof can also be a floor as well. As long as the market is respecting that area, you just leave it like that. Now, you said we buy where? At the floor and we sell at the ceiling. Now, if you can see here, if you can see here, let me see if I can get. Actually, it's been a while that I use this guy here. So I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, yeah, yeah. Now this is it. Now take a look at this box. Take a look at what is happening in this box. Take a look at what is happening in this box. Inside this box, let me put the box. Let me leave the box color to be green. Now, inside this box, you can see that hold on, guys. Oh, like seriously. Wow. We have to start again. We have to start again. But if you are grabbing something, please type in 111 on the chat box. Let me know if you are following me. As you know, I said something about this market. I said this is what we call candles. This is a chart. This is a chart. This is a chart. This is what? A chart. And what you find in the chart, you find candles. Every other thing apart from the candles, you can place in indicators as well in this market. You can place in indicators in this chart. Now, this is how it looks like on your laptop. This is how it looks like on your laptop. This is how it looks like on your laptop. Now, when you see, this is my trading platform. This is my own my laptop trading platform. As you can see, I am running a trade right now. I'm running a trade right now, and I think I'm on some profits as well. Yeah, I'm on profits. I am on profit. Now, this is how it is on your laptop. It is almost the same on your phone. I just want to use this as an example to explain how the market is. As I said, the forex market, we buy at the floor and we sell at the roof or ceiling. Now, I made my floor to be here. Let me place another floor. Now let's take this line as our floor and let's leave it in green. Let's leave the color in green. Okay, now let's place our ceiling or roof. Where is the immediate ceiling? Here. Okay, let's say here. Let's make this line red. Let's make this line red and place another one here and make it what? Let's make it green as well. Place another one here and make it what? Let's make this black. Now, I placed 4 lines here, and this is where the market currently is right now. This is where the Euro USD market currently is right now. Okay. This is where the market currently is right now. So now this is like a floor in the market now. So from this region, you are expected to do what? Buy. You are expected to do what? Buy. And when you are buying, you are expecting this market to do such kind of movement. You are expecting this market to do this kind of movement. Buy should be blue. Now you are expecting the market to move up. Now if you are selling, you are expecting the market to do what? Come down. Now as you can see, this red arrow, it's pointing downwards, showing a sign of sell. Then this blue arrow pointing up is showing a sign of buy. Now what did I say? I say you sell at the where? You sell at the ceiling and you buy I don't know why my ceiling spelling don't want to correct anymore, but just take it like this. Now you sell where? At the ceiling, and you buy at the floor. You buy at the floor. You buy at the floor. Then you sell at the where? Ceiling. Now, anywhere you see a potential ceiling, what do? You sell. Selling is saying that the market is coming downwards. The market is coming downwards. And as you can see, all the red candles in this chart represent a sell. They are all sell candles. They are all what? Sell candles. And when you see a potential sell, as you can see on the chart, it's all the most candles you see in a sell scenario are red candles. Now on your chart, on your trading phone, on your phone, you see the selling candle to be black. You see the selling candle to be black. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. If you have your if you have a system, you can still check it out. But on your laptop, on default, the selling candle is what? The black, the white. But on your phone, it is the black. Okay? Don't confuse yourself. I will set up your trading platform for you guys. But just follow me now. We buy at the floor in the Forex market and we sell at the roof. Anytime we sell, we are expecting the market to move downwards. And anytime we buy, we are expecting the market to move upward. And now, this is what I call the roof, the floor, and the ceiling. And it's also called support and resistance lines. All these lines you see me place here are called support and resistance line. Now, the support and resistance line is a line that is placed in regions or in a particular region or zones where the market consistently retest or respect. Now you can see it. This black line is up here, and look at it. October 1st, October 2nd, 2019. Look at it. The market, the last time the market came to this black region was sometime in August last year. Now this is more like a ceiling. Now, because Forex is being controlled by humans, it is being controlled by humans. As long as people continue buying and selling in this life, Forex will keep going. That is why you see that things tend to repeat themselves in this market. Things tend to repeat themselves in this market. That's why whenever you are trading Forex, you also have to look at what has happened in the past before. We call it price action. Now, as you can see, the market is going up and down, up and down. It's always respect some zones or some regions. It respects some zones and some regions. As you can see, there is something happening in this box where I place my rectangle. There is something happening there. There is something happening where? There. Now, this is a particular place where the market has entered repeatedly. This box, this zone, this is where the market has entered repeatedly. That is why I placed my ceiling or my roof here, or I place my support line here. You want to put your support line in where you can be able to see price retesting, where price is consistently touching or retesting. Okay, that is why my lines are placed like this. These are zones where things are happening. These are zones where things are happening. That is why I placed it there. Okay, if you are learning something, please type in 111 on the chat box. So I want to go straight into trends. What do I mean by trend? In Forex, market doesn't move straight up and straight down. It tends to go up and down, but it's still going up. As you can see on the chart here, you can see the movement. It's not a straight journey. It is not a straight journey. It is not a straight journey. But what do I mean by trend? A trend, a trend A trend line or a trend is a particular region where market retests on its way up or down, where market consistently or continuously tests on its way down or up. Now we have uptrend and downtrend. We have uptrends and downtrends. We have uptrends and downtrends. We have uptrends and downtrends. Now, what I'm drawing right now is actually trend lines. What I'm drawing right now is actually trend lines. Now, I'm going to change colors. Where you see red, you should know is a sell. Now, let's talk about the red lines first. As you can see, the market is consistently coming down. The market is coming down but it went back up before coming down. Now, the particular point where the market touched at the first point, at this point, and at this point, as you can see, the market is going down. Why do I say the market is going down? Because it has a downward trend movement. How do I know it is a downward trend movement? It is because this is a high and this is a low. This is a lower high and this is a lower low. This is a lower high and so on and so forth until it gets down here. Now, why do I say, how can you recognize this on the chart? Let's go to our trading platform. As you can see, I can see that this market is currently trending upwards. It's currently trending upwards. You can see that the market is currently trending upwards. Why do I say market is trending upwards? Because you can see the line that I just placed just moved upward and the market is respecting this line. It is respecting this line, and as you can see, the movement looks like it is going up. So this is an uptrend market. Now let's see for a downtrend. Downtrend, you would want to see something like this. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Downward movement, downward movement, downward movement. This is how a trend works. A trend is the upward or downward movement of the forex market. It is the upward or downward movement of the forex market. Now, what else can you find in the forex market? What else can you find in the forex market? What else can you find in the forex market? Now, apart from trends and support lines, resistance lines, you will also find what we call channels. Channels. Hope you are taking notes down. Now, I want to talk about channels. Now, as you can see, where I place this box is actually a channel. And what type of channel is this? It is a sell channel. Now, why do I say the market is going on the downward trend when I don't really know what is happening? I can tell you this market is going down because the market is in the sell zone. It is in the sell zone. Look at it. It is making a downward movement inside the box, and the box is facing downward. So this market is trending downwards. This is a channel. This is a channel. This is a channel. We have this as our channel. Now, why do I say it is a channel? Because you have two trend lines going downwards and the market is respecting them. Now, in this channel, as you can see, the market would go up at some point and it will still come down. As I told you, when the market is going down on a downtrend, you will see a high, a lower high, a lower low, a lower low, a lower high, just like that. As you can see, it is represented in this channel. The market is coming down, but it did not stop it from going back up. It did not stop it from going back where? Up. As you can see, the market went up here. It went up here. It still went up here. Then it came down. But this is a downward movement. But it doesn't mean that the market is not going to go up. Now, if you place if you place the market in a channel and you find a channel pattern in the market, you should know that this market is going downwards. So what you should be looking out for is a sell signal. You should be looking out for sells. You shouldn't be looking for long-term buys. Okay, don't look for long-term buys in such a channel. Now, I have explained what we have in the market, some of the indicators or some of the patterns in the forex market. I have explained the support and the resistance zones and lines, and I have also explained what we call the trends. I have also explained what we call channel. Now, as you can see, the channel is just like you placing the market into support, into resistance line, creating a support and a resistance in a trend. Now, this is a downward trend line, and you make it look like a support and a resistance. Okay, a support and a resistance. Now, let's take the blue line to be our support and the red line to be our resistance. Now, as you can see, the market always respects this region and it's going downward. So don't look for anything outside this channel. So this is some of the things we have in the financial market, in the chart of the financial market. Now, moving on, I want to talk about other things that would help you succeed in this market. Like, now, as you can see on my chart, this is a live market and this is how it's going to look like once you log into your trading platform from your phone. How many of us have a trading account? That's, you have your demo account up already. You have a broker account. If you have a broker account, please type in 111 on the chat box. Okay, I can see that most of us don't have a broker account yet. Now, this is This is what it looks like when you come into the financial market. Once you click on the link I sent to the group, this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. Then you click on open account. You click on open account, open trading, open account, then fill in all the details here. Fill in all the details. Fill in all the details. Put in your name, your phone number, everything. Then put a valid email address, everything. Fill it up. Then click send pin. They are going to send you a pin. That pin is what you put there. This is FXTM. They are brokers. They are what? They are brokers. They are brokers. This is where you open your broker account. Please, I want each and every one of us to open a broker account once this class is done. Okay? Now, moving on. How do I place a trade? How do I place a trade? From your phone, you have what? You know what? I'm going to host a class in the afternoon. From my phone to show you how you can place a trade directly from your phone. Okay, is that clear? If you buy the idea, please type in 111. Or you want us to do it tonight? Okay, now in Forex market, what I want to teach you is that you trade the market with conditions. You trade with conditions. I would have taught you different types of indicators that you can use in this market, but I want to show you that you can use just the candles but trade with conditions with the help of the telegram trading view. You can actually trade the market. Now, if I want to place a trade in the Forex market, what am I looking for? I want to see, for me, I want to see if the market is in a channel. That is, there is a pattern that the market is respecting and is going with it. Also, I want to know what type of candle is forming. I want to know what type of candle is forming, okay? Now, there are other indicators that you can use to trade. If you come to here, you see lots and lots of them. Look at it. There are lots of indicators that you can use to trade. Now, I just placed one out of the many, which is the bowling band. Now, the bowling band should be 50-20. Wow. Now, adding this makes it look fun. Now I don't want to complicate this class more further. So what I'll do is that I'm gonna stop this trading class now so that we can do it much more later. So I'll have to get everybody involved. But I would suggest something on the group chat. I can see that most of us are complaining of network. But what I have to tell you is that you